Happy New Year, Owen, and also Happy New Year to my dear friend O. Honestly, sometimes I get a feeling you two might be the same person. Correct me if I were wrong, or don't. Yeah, this is our secret. I haven't been posting for over 3 weeks now. Yeah, I feel kind of nervous when now I'm facing the camera. Mainly the reason is my mom's here, so I'm trying to spend much of my time with her, and yeah, just meditate, have a chill time. Shall we get into the lyrics? Because as I promised, I'm not sure are you there, but yeah, let's get into the lyrics. So my understanding of the lyrics really have nothing to do with the lyrics, really, and it mainly just my random thoughts in here. Why hearing the song, why listening to these lyrics, I kind of have a feeling. So mainly, yeah, don't have much to do with the lyrics. Yeah, it's just a feeling. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Now the footprint to be seen. Somehow I sense that the feeling is our human beings. We because we hold ourselves so tight, and sometimes I ask people the question, say, hey, do you want to pause? Do you want to watch your thoughts? Do you want to observe your feeling? What do you feeling now? Yeah, and they feel confused about my question, because for years, like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, our minds never stop. When we're driving, when we working, when we go to the park, when we're on the beach, pretty much our mind already created an elusive world. And we're thinking about our ex, we're thinking about our crush, we're thinking about a girl dance so well, we're thinking about that boy play the basketball, and he's so handsome. Yeah, our mind just never can be quiet. Yeah, it's always spinning on things. So yeah, I just sense enough footprint to be seen. It cannot be traced. The thoughts and the feelings stick the soul together with the true self, with our true nature. Our true nature is light in the human shape. It's love, self-radiant light. It's joy. Or not every time have to be joy. Is as it is, not labeling, not to differentiate the reality, if that makes sense. Yeah, so from these lyrics I sensed there's absolutely zero gap, no gap between the thoughts and the emotion. They stick the soul together. They not stick like this way. They stick to like, because our five senses created the separation, right? They stick like this way. And when you tell the person, hey, do you want to pause? Do you want to watch your thoughts, observe your feeling? They don't even know where to start, because this is how they stick the soul together. And a kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. What's your thoughts? Yeah, what's your thoughts on this on this line? A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. Oh, can we talk about like what's the definition you give to king or queen? You know, whenever I'm thinking about king or queen, from our princesshood, step into the queenhood, from our princehood, step into the kinghood. It always made me think about, if we can be the observer of our life, be the eyes of our to what we see, be the ear to what we heard, and we are that eternal awareness, we are that eternal consciousness, and that person is a queen, that person is a king, and that eternal awareness have nowhere to start, have nowhere to end. That's why when we return to the awareness, we actually return to the one. There's no separation. As examples say, when we get into the conflicts, I'm actually feeling there's some other things happening in my life, I observed myself being really arrogant. I think I had this habit ever since I was in high school. I was really good at the geography, but I was terrible at the math. So my ex back then, they're bringing some geography questions to ask me. I have no love, no compassion to understand there might be other people's limitations. So to me, I always feel tiny bit angry, like, why are you bringing this to me? But when I have trouble, I don't understand math, so I ask them, and they'll just be very patient to teach me that part, right? And where were I? Why I come to this part? Awareness. Oh, sorry, arrogant. So when I feel I have the conscious awareness also, I saw I've been arrogant. Being arrogant, is that a problem? As long as that's existing, that's probably not a problem. But the thing is, we're still living in this three-dimensional reality. We still need a place to stay. We still need food on the table. And we need to have that financial comfortable, right? Or we still want to love, whether this love is come from within or come from the outside world. It's our friends give us love. It's our romantic partner show us this love. We still need love. When people wanting all these things, they put their attention on the result of manifestation, but they never catch them in the process. I'm not talking about hard working. I'm not talking about grinding. Yeah, you make lots of efforts. I'm talking about if we're being arrogant, if we're being jealousy. These are seeds inside of a heart. These seeds can never ever grow an abundant tree. These seeds can never ever grow a loving tree, a love tree. So instead of put our attention or focus on the result of manifestation, when we are aware of our unconscious behaviors and unconscious emotions, unconscious thoughts, we need to rectify that. I haven't thought about any other tangible solutions. Maybe I'll do some volunteer work as a solution to cure my own prideful emotion or arrogancy. Okay. Sorry, I felt so embarrassed because I'm so sorry because I keep lost the track. I don't know what I'm talking about. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen or king. We finished this line. The wind is howling like a swirling storm inside. I couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I tried. Yeah, it's like we always try to change the self. In this 3D world, right? As I mentioned in my previous video, we think if we find that perfect partner, they show us love, maybe I can feel loved. Or if we go to the therapist, we go through all the childhood trauma, where went wrong. We goes back. We keep repeating our stories, and we fix the story. We try to change the self, but the reason we even come to here, we being human, and it's like we carried this karma. It's like the dog, like say for instance the animals, they have the you see the dogs or the cats, they have intercourse on the streets, and from the human being, our perspective, we won't judge the animals. Don't you have any don't you feel shame about your behavior? How come you have intercourse on the streets? Because they're animals, right? And we We don't hold them the same standard to like we hold for other human beings. But like say for instance, the human beings we have intercourse well on the streets that can be news. The point I want to make in here is we are human, and human just so unfortunately, this almost like our karma. We carried this grave shame, anger, apathy, hatred. It's almost carried in our DNA. And once especially we developed this sense called self, and the outside environment that triggered us. It's already inside of us. It's not outside world bringing anything to us. It's already inside of us. It just come to the surface. So each time it comes to the surface, just to be aware. And awareness is eternal love, and awareness can heal. So each time you light a match in the darkness, you observe yourself. Slowly, this awareness just heal you. At least it healed me, healed my anger, healed my, like I used to be a very hateful person. And I'm very grateful that my ex dumped me, and through that experience, I spent quite a lot of time alone. I observed so many of my unconscious behaviors and emotions. So I just observe, and eventually I just dropped quite a lot of negative emotions, such as hatred. So now from now my understanding, I can never ever imagine I can hate someone. But before, yeah, I can remember even like 3 years ago, I know how, I know being like very hateful, how that feels. Yeah, that kills me first. Doesn't kill any other people. That killed me first. And it's like your heart, so beautiful, so pure, and it's transparent. It's light, but covered with all the dust, like all the waves, all goes inside of our heart. That's just a horrible feeling. So yeah, if we're feeling hatred, drop that. Okay, so heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Don't let them in. Who's them in here? I feel like sometimes we don't let them see who's them also in here. We know who we are, and the truth hurts. It's like before it's all darkness inside, and we don't know how horrible as a person we've been. So we can dust it under the rug, as long as we just turn around, or just dust off from our shoulder like it never happened. But deep down in our heart, we know we're not being kind. We know we're not being compassionate. We know we've been prideful. We know we've been arrogant. We actually feeling disgusted about this self. So we don't want to be aware of our unconscious behaviors. So the easiest way is just blaming that to other people. They are stupid, hence they made me angry. They manipulated me. They've been really abusive. Because we don't want to be responsible for our life, I don't know. Because we don't want to know ourselves. Because we don't want to love this self. Because we don't have the courage to accept the full spectrum of ourselves. Because we don't accept ourselves. And then is our awareness. We are rejecting ourselves. We don't want us to be seen by ourselves, because the truth hurts. Once we are aware of our unconscious behaviors, it's like the light comes into that dark room, and all the dust, spiders, insects, and you can see you see the room clear, and we feel shocked. How can I be this person? We rejected ourselves. We feel fearful about ourselves. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We made mistakes. We've been that way. Um, and yeah, that's why we are human. And be aware, do not react. Be aware, do not react. Be aware, do not react. Keep training numerous times, training ourselves. Let the awareness love, let this eternal love. There's no time and space. Awareness always be there. Let this love slowly self-clean the room. Or we can also add some actions, behaviors to have better behaviors and better actions, right? Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Yeah, we don't want to be seen by ourselves. We don't want to be known by ourselves, because the truth hurts. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Turn away and slam the door. Turn away and slam the door to this ego self. Because it's the eyes can see the color, the ear, that's just a sound. But as long as we learn the language, we can feel the tone, and immediately we identify, oh, that people being unfriendly to me. Right, this is all because it's the past experience, and we've learned, we created, we built this ego self brick by brick, hand by hand. But now we choose to, hey, if we were feeling like frustrated, yeah, some negative emotions, right? And we have to have the courage to believe the truth, to believe the love, to believe our thoughts, a source, which is love, and believe in we are light. And yeah, we have to have the courage and slam the door to the ego self. Hey, I ain't gonna believe in you anymore. And I ain't gonna identify myself as your thoughts, as your emotions. I'm gonna become the guardian. I'm gonna become the observer of your conscious and unconscious thoughts and emotions. I'm gonna slam the door to you because I do not identify myself as a limited just thoughts and feeling. If you have ever observed your thoughts or your feeling, because I had this experience, it always just calm drop, yeah. 1 minute ago you may feel happy, and a minute later, and someone said, how come you don't know this simple question? And you're feeling angry, right? And this ego self always changing. So yeah, we slam the door to that. Well, it's 18 minutes. I couldn't believe this 18 minutes. Shall we just stop in here? And I want to deliver some more meaningful messages to you in the future. I love you. And yeah, it will be about Dr. Joe Dispenza and other spiritual teachers teaching. Yeah. It's 18 minutes. I can't believe why I do this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't deserve 18 minutes of your life. But thank you. I still hope, yeah, you can watch. And I also hope you can share your thoughts with me. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Thanks, Owen. Thank you.